Good morning. Oh, forgot to poke in the microphone. Hold on. I think it works well. Yep, there you go. Got the microphone in, the proper one. Good morning. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. Whoops. And in walks the dog, leaving the whole door open. He hasn't learnt how to shut the door yet. Let's go across to the cards because I do have something on in about 10 to 20, 10, 15 minutes. Just a late start again. I didn't have much of a sleep in, but I've had a few things I've had to do. Interesting, isn't it? Let's have a look. And of course, I haven't zoomed that down. So that's one of those things. Here we go. We've got the cards here. And I've got my Apple Pencil pointer. Gilded Reverie Lenormand. Ciro Marchetti is the creator of this deck, and it's got some expanded edition cards. We've got two of them in this reading today. So our main theme for the day, it is the birds, but the owls birds. So card 12, we've got 42 is the compass in the home space, and we've got 37, which is time in the workspace. And here is our gorgeous little owl wisdom card for the day today. It is be bold or italic, never regular. So be you. That's my take on that one. Be you. Now I can zoom in, and then I shall fairly quickly do the card reading. Well, not quite big enough. There we go. And here we have Michaela. Good morning, Michaela. Lovely to see you. And I missed out on the weather report. It's dull grey and fairly cold here. That's the quick weather report we're getting this morning. And we've got a pretty grey here too, yes. And I've got Oreo's trying to climb me, and he's got prickle in his tummy. I'll have to get that later. Yes, pretty grey here. Now, good to connect as well, Michaela is saying. So lovely. And let me see. I did see that Fiona's here. Yes. Good morning, Ros Gurley, and all around the globe. Good afternoon or a good evening, depending on where you live, because we are global. Thank you for that, Fiona, and I hope, it's card 12 has 7 of diamonds as that. That's a reference there for the numbers if you are choosing to do those today, which I bet you are. You're probably busy doing that right now. And a lovely brooch. Oh, the brooch I've got, it's actually a Healy. It's a microcurrent device that does some healing energies in the background. I do it most mornings when I remember, morning and night. So thank you for noticing, actually. I forget about it because it's one of those things that does go into, not automatic, but I do make sure that I try to remember to use it every day. Now, I think I do have one day off a week. Sunday is usually the one, just to let the body readjust to no microcurrents or that type of energies going through. Owls, we're being asked to sit quietly, to take time, to really contemplate before we take any action. And then once we do decide, here is the action. We do need to be ready to flip from that tree at that millisecond of notice. We've decided, go and do it. Okay? So I think really that's probably what we've got most as the message today for the theme. Okay? And it's the observation, it's being particular in noticing. So open open all the senses, as in your eyes, your smell, your ears, your intuition. Okay? Really take it to the fullest extent that you can, that you know how, and that you can learn more and then act. Okay? So that's the theme for the day today. And I'm going to pop up the numerology because Fiona's got it there. A card, the day number of 2 is that top one. And then the cards equal 8, which is the last number above the rainbows. So wonderful. Thank you very much, Fiona, for that. You know how much I do appreciate that. And now, in the home space, we've got the compass. So we are needing to take note of the direction. It is almost like with this sensing and being as the owls, and owls are like birds. The bird card is about communication and, interacting with others and that type of thing as well. As much as this owl card, the owl card tends to be a depiction of by self and small numbers. The other one is a group of birds. We are doing it more as the solo and action for ourselves and maybe a partner, just some of the relationships that we have. We're realigning and sussing out what direction it is that we are going, making sure that we are on our right pathway on our journey. Okay, you can't walk anyone else's journey. We each need to be calibrating ourselves, the energy that we have within us, that's our soul path. Okay, and because this is in the home space, that is the more personal level of interaction in our lives and being, we are going to need to take that time and decide what pathway, what's the next step, what's the next goal, destination. And it's the destination isn't important, but it's the journey as we're moving through that we need to really align with, and we're needing to realign today. Okay, and as we're doing that, what we need to be doing is good morning, Shaz, morning, Ros and Fiona and others. On my way to the chiropractor, I'll see the replay and probably connect with you a bit later. Thanks, Shaz. Time. This one, it really is all the different aspects and ways that we can tell time. What does time mean to us? When Mother Nature, it uses seasons. So that's the biggest time. It just rolls through. They are particularly present with whatever the energies are in the environment so that they do know what is the next thing by their instinct. Who really knows? Do we really know how much, we use our brains like we do, but do the animals? They could be even more superior to us in the way that they think and communicate and share and know things in what they can then move on to do that is the next part of their timeline. Okay, because we do prepare with our nest, the birds, I watch them a lot with our nesting. I still haven't found nests in the trees out in my front. So somewhere they're nesting because there's little ones come back. There's a good supply of birds that keep, and the flock seems to keep growing under my tree, in my trees and out the front. So as we're looking at what gauge we're using, attuned to it, this is in the workspace. So very much choose which is going to be your timepiece and stay with that for the day today. It could be that you're going to use something else tomorrow. But what I'm feeling is that we do tend to want to have our regulation with the same piece. Just choose and decide that is the one I'll be using. Fine tune it for your own steps that you take, your own minutes and hours that you take, so that you are progressing and doing what you need to in your workspace today. Have a mindfulness for your timeline and what time you are taking doing your tasks, but it's not the be all and end all. There are moments where you need to, like we've got with the compass, recalibrate and see that you're on task. That's what I'm feeling. It's a good little reminder to, yes, be aware of time, but it is important today, but it's not the be all and end all. You do get to choose what instrument you are using, okay? And using that to communicate with others around you, because the owls, with being the communication card, it's with self first, but it's then with others as well as we're moving through our day. So that is what I have for the day for each of you. Take from those cards, what is relevant for you. I just give a brief summary I suppose, is the interpretation, because, I don't know the ins and outs of your life. But if you want to have a more in-depth and detailed reading that does go into more specifics, you can have one of the readings from the Psychic Online. You pay for the time to record. So you'll send a question through as part of that process. I think it is, or I'll get in touch with you. And I haven't checked the website for a little while. I might do that next. Anyway, that's where you can book for the readings. If there's any other way that you'd like to do it, certainly send me a direct message. I think there is the phone number that is on the website there. I don't give it out willy-nilly. And you can have a detailed and personalised reading, of course, with whatever choice of the cards or tools, because I do have the curiosity cards, I do have charms, I do have runes, but I'm a bit rusty with those. Whatever way it feels right for you to receive your message, I take that intuitively and how Spirit guides me. Okay, so thank you for being here with me this morning. Be the best you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Oh, I've got one here from Fiona. Thank you, Ros Gurley. Have a nice day, and all around the globe, a good afternoon or a good evening. Love and light. Thank you. And I say namaste. Thank you. Bye.